Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we're going to make a really cool twist box card with a heart on top. So you have all the measurements in the cutting guide in the description under the video. We're going to start with our two pieces, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch, 3.5, 6.5, and 9.5. Again, you have all the measurements in the description under the video. There's a link. You click the link and then you will be taken to where you add your email address, and then you'll get the measurements directly to your inbox. So like I said, we're going to score at 1/2 inch, 3.5, 6.5, and 9.5, and then we're going to fold. Going to fold the edges inward first, like this, and then the lines, they're all folded in the same direction. Now we need to create a twist. This box should turn. So what we're going to do is create a diagonal line going from the top of the score line to the bottom of that score line there. We're going to do the exact same thing on the left side. So from here, the top of the score line, all the way down to the next score line diagonally, both in the same direction. Then we're going to fold it like this. It's going to be the other direction of the straight folds that we did. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the other piece of cardstock. Now we're going to assemble the box. So you need to decide which side you want to show and which not is going to be on the inside. So I'm going to have the lighter side on the outside. So you need to take a little piece of glue and apply that. My glue is not cooperating. Okay, so apply glue on the little tab. It doesn't matter which one because they're both the same on each end. And then attach it like this to the other piece. Make sure it's aligned between the two score lines and the top edge. And then just making sure that it is completely aligned. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So you apply glue on the little tab and then attach it to the other side, aligning it between the score lines and the bottom. Okay, so now we have one part of the box. Next we're going to put that aside, let it dry, and then bring our card or our white paper that goes around the box, and we're going to score that at 3.25 on each side. So 3.25 and then flip, and 3.25 on the other side. This is going to go around the box. This is going to be our card envelope. So I'm going to fold this and then fold the edge back like this. We're basically creating a little gatefold. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Just fold it and then fold the edge back. Now when you close the two sides, you will see that there's a gap. The gap is on purpose. We want to have a little bit of extra space because the box, when it is folded, down, it will have a little bit of thickness. So what I'm doing is just folding the two edges closer together, but without creating a fold line. Just a little mark to have them meet in the center and teach the paper how far it should go. So it's basically creating a flexible hinge on the side. You can create a score line if you want. I didn't. Up to you. Okay. So next we're going to make our heart in the front. So what I did was to just draw half of a heart on the part on the right hand tab. If you want, if you can't draw it, you can just print something from the internet or have a template of some kind. Then I'm just going to cut along the heart, the half heart, and then cut along the straight score lines. So I only have one heart on one side. Now in order for it to match completely on the other side, I'm using what I have cut as a template, flip it to the other direction, and draw the other half of the heart on the left side and cut that as well. This way when you close it, the two sides, you'll have a full heart. So I'll keep those cut out parts, the template, because I also want to have an extra colorful heart on top. So I'm going to use the template to cut that as well. So just keep that for now. So now you have a heart in the front. Now we need to attach our box to the white card part. We just apply glue on the bottom and then attach it to the center of the white envelope. Once that it is attached, you can apply glue to the two tabs and close the little box. You can do that before you attach the box. You can do that after you attach the box. It doesn't really matter. I like to do that after because I also insert a little part that makes the box turn. If you want to learn how to make the box turn on the inside, then you need to become a member of this channel. It's only a few dollars a month, but you get really amazing extra tips, tutorials, and other freebies and perks if you become a YouTube channel member. So you can hit the join button and then learn how to make all kinds of extra beautiful tips and projects for all the videos that I publish. So now, remember I told you I wanted to make the extra heart. I'm using the template again. Just going to draw it on a piece of paper, fold it in half, and then cut around the line, and I'll have a full heart to put on the front of my box card. Again, if you want to learn how to make it turn, I'm going to show you at the end how it looks when it turns. It's really cute and fun. So if you want to learn how to make that, you'll need to become a channel member. There is a join button you can click. So now, very gently, twist the box along the diagonal lines that we did in the beginning. It's going to be a little bit difficult in the beginning, but it should work if you really scored the lines well. and then you see that it just collapses to the bottom. Now when you close it, you add your little heart on the top. You can add a magnet or just a ribbon to tie it. I only apply glue on one side of the heart, so I'll be able to open my gatefold envelope. So now when the heart is there, and of course you can make the envelope from another color, it doesn't have to be white. Just want to add a little bit of pink ink around the edges just to make it nicer. You can draw, again you can use something that is a cardstock that is not white, obviously. I just like to put a little bit of ink on the edges, and then we'll see how this whole thing works. It's actually pretty cool. And on the sides of the box you can add photos. You will need to cut them into a 2 triangle because otherwise the box will not be able to twist. But you can add photos, or you can add photos on the inside and have your message on the top like this. So now when you twist the box, it might be a little bit difficult in the beginning. You'll need to work it a few times to make sure. So when you open this and then you twist the box, oops, now you have a box. And again, you can have photos on the sides or on the top. And if you want to learn how to make it turn like this, you need to become, like I said, a channel member. Just click on the join button. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, so you won't miss anything and you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all the projects. I really hope you like this tutorial. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.